Okay, good morning. Good morning. Please give me a quick thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm just going to test the sound out. I appreciate you all joining, whoever is on YouTube. Now, I appreciate you coming over to the new channel as well. This is our live channel. So for anybody that's watching, just give me a quick thumbs up in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me, and we will get started in just a second. All right. Let me know. Talk to me. Okay. Also, let me check the Zoom, make sure that we are live there and that everyone can hear me there as well. Okay. All right. So let's get to it. Okay. For those that are watching, what we've been, okay. Can you guys hear me? So let me know real quick if y'all can hear me in the chat. Give me a quick thumbs up. Okay. All right. I think we're good. On the sound. Okay. Perfect. All right. So welcome to another morning broadcast. The focus has been for this entire year. And it's if I could sum up my stock selection, it's about getting on the right side and letting the market do the work, right? And letting the market carry the trade, right? So what we're gonna start off by looking at big picture. We'll jump into individual names, and if you just starting to follow us on the live, my name is Abdullah. I've been a trader going on 6 years now, and I started off mainly with, I found my early success with indices, commodities, and started stocks maybe about aggressively about 2.5 years ago. And my channel was built on helping traders get funded and get consistent payouts. And our mission has changed about two and a half years ago. So we've been going live for about a year together, and the purpose of these morning game plans lives are to help us, to help traders find the stocks that are in play, to give some commentary on how we see the market. So if you enjoy the stream, please like and subscribe and join us. Okay. All right. So overall, what do we see? So let's talk about, let's zoom out and look at just themes for a second. So we see gold is continuing to climb and just not far away from creating all-time highs here. So if you look at this 405-ish level here, gold has been constantly rising. It starts ranging and then breaks out, and it's just been grinding higher. All right. Also, silver has been following. So silver gapped up this morning, and if you look at silver, it's already broken up to create more highs. Okay, so silver and gold, we kept on watch. They've been in play. So those are a few names that, a few themes that theme, the commodities. You can look at gold, look at silver, and then also some of the miners as well. Okay, so they've been rallying. Now, what's so interesting? It's always interesting. We have everybody coming out saying, "Hey, I knew it was gonna go up." And a lot of these guys talking, they've been saying the same thing for 5 years since I've been trading. It's like, yeah, of course, certain stocks, overall are bullish. Certain commodities is going to go up. The thing is timing, right? The importance is timing. So, being able to determine where the flows are going is very important. Being able to see where volume is going is very important. Being able to sort of hedge against certain events like the interest rates dropping. I'm seeing the DXY fall. Just being able having that knowledge is what's important. Okay, so gold, silver, that's one. All right. So another theme that's in play is cannabis names. So if you look at the scan, you're going to see YCBD, and a lot of those the cannabis names. Um, you know, uh, I don't trade all stocks, but uh, typically what's been happening, you have these announcements and then they end up shorting off. So a lot of the guys on the short side are looking at, these sort of topping out and then falling because I think the conversations around policy have been happening since Obama, the Obama administration. So, a lot of this, there's a lot of, there's a lot more to these stocks, running bullish than just the policy talks, the reports of it, right? So, if you're trading, be aware of that. If you see your setup, shoot it. But otherwise, just be aware of the cycle that the typical cycle around these stocks. Okay. All right. Overall market. So we saw pressure to the downside. We've had a lot of, the stocks were just bleeding over the past few days. And then yesterday, we just had, market kind of stabilized, sort of ranged and then gapped up today. We have CPI that is coming out on tomorrow. Yep, CPI is coming out tomorrow. So the market's kind of gearing up towards that. Okay. All right. So if you're just joining, talk to me about what you're looking at, what you want me to take a look at, any tickers, and I will. Okay. So with that sort of kind of bottoming out yesterday, we saw a lot of names taking off. A lot of the names that just sort of kind of have been following that downtrend. We saw like some rally, like even if it was short term lived, but at the open, we saw some of those stocks rallying, right? Just kind of a pop, and then stocks kind of move sideways for the entire day. Look at the Nvidias of the world, that they're all kind of bleeding, and then kind of they're moving sideways. Right? So the stock that we've been trading was Tesla. So Tesla, if you can't trade Tesla, TSLL is an option. So fresh news on Monday, fresh news from a move on Monday from fresh news about the robotaxi. So we traded Monday, good trades. Then Tuesday, same at the open, fell, breakdown, and then it recovered, and then it just kept climbing, and it closed the day strong, and it broke the yesterday's high. That's what we were kind of watching all day. It dipped post market, and then it's the high is creating more highs. So that's one that showed relative strength, and it can struggle if the market struggles or consolidates. But if we are to have a turn, then this name can continue. Okay. All right. So I'm going to jump right into. Let me check and make sure that everybody has the new link in Discord, because we switched the link this morning, and just want to make sure that everybody. It's a little light, but I know people may be traveling. But let me just make sure. New link in. All right, cool. Okay, let me check the comments. Morning. What do you think about COUR and Udemy merger deal? All right, so what you'll see on the scan, the top of the scan, you see Udemy and Coursera. Udemy, these are two, if you're aware, two platforms that allow you to, two learning platforms. I'd say like that news has you have volume flowing into the stock. On Udemy, we're coming right up to some resistance levels here, so which I like. I like to see that we have some clear levels to trade around. Also, it spiked. This is a pre-market high, so we'll see how volume is at the open. All right, so Udemy is one of those that are on the list for as a potential today. And we saw, if you look at Coursera, it also we had a reaction here on Coursera as well. I think both of the plays on both are pretty much of the same grade. But what would be a differentiator here is it would be, volume, right? So Udemy had a better reaction and coming up to highs here. So that's what I look at the open, see what kind of volume we get. Decent, decent catalyst. Okay, so overall, here we go. All right, so checking the chat. Hey, when are you starting the small account challenge? It looks like I'll probably start in like right at the beginning of January. I'm going to roll out maybe like 5 or 6 videos on broker to use, the setup that I'm using. So we have a video that's releasing today, another one on Friday, just so that people can get prepared and follow along with me, right? So you can follow along if you want to. So yeah, just follow the videos, and my aim is to help everybody, that's just starting out, know what brokers to use, or not just starting out, that they want to follow the challenge or try themselves as well. Know what brokers to use, what platforms, what setups I'm going to be trading, how to find the stocks, how to use the scanner, etc. Okay. All right. So VYNE, I'll take a look at that one. That one is up on the scan as well. News catalyst, merge, it's a merger. Yeah. So low float, decent float name, and merger and funding. So we'll see. Yeah, Oracle and CoreWeave are taking a beating because of this the data center, Oracle's data center. And then Micron. We were following crypto names at one point, but they're kind of taking a back burner. I'd say, like, for today, as we see the market, kind of bottoming a little bit. Sellers keep stepping in, but they weren't able to push price down. So we'll see if everything holds up. If we have another run up, then we'll see, AI and tech. We'll see some of these companies that have been pulling back start to push. And if that happens, we may have more trades than we expect. SoFi popped up on the radar. ONDS popped up yesterday. But the main driver for me yesterday was Tesla. So looking at silver, gold, Tesla. If you are, we talked about the cannabis theme is up, so that's there for those that trade those stocks. And I think otherwise we'll look at Udemy, and we'll see what else pops up on the scan. All right, so this is the environment. I was talking to someone yesterday. The environment that we're in, I mean, it's important to understand DBVT. Okay, I'll take a look at it. It's important to understand what good weather and bad weather looks like for your trading strategy, right? So the analogy is like if we're going outside to play basketball, play ball, right? In the good weather, we can go out. It's sunny, it's not windy, and we can play a good game. If it's pouring down rain, rain is pouring down, the court is wet. If it's windy, these kind of conditions will cause, our shots to be off. I won't be able to dribble as well, won't be able to run as well. So the things that we normally do, they will be affected by the weather, right? So the market conditions are the same. As market conditions change, you have to be aware of what strategies work and what strategies don't. So right now on the long side, we're a little bit more defensive, right, and selective. So sometimes, like, market is up, or sometimes when it's just ranging, but it's not a lot of selling pressure, we having like 5, 6, 7 different options, and we have to make a choice. But in this type of environment, we may find one or two on the day, like Tesla. Beautiful Monday, beautiful Tuesday, had relative strength, right? And there's a few other names that just kind of emerged that we traded. So right now, I'd say, just gonna be patient, let some plays emerge, take some really good scalps, really good entries, and don't force anything. So don't force anything. So just recognize what the weather is, right, for your strategy. It's very important. All right, we'll look at a few other names. DBVT, peanut allergy patch meets primary endpoint. It'd be interesting to see how these levels are. So gapped up yesterday on news, and then gap down, raised to $45 a share. Yeah, so we'll see. Look at levels here. I don't really have a rock star option on the long side. What I mean by that is I don't really have like a A plus. I'll see how Tesla's probably the closest to it, to the best, one of the best options. Silver and gold are up there. Silver's pulling back right now a little bit, but I'd be taking a look at those. Okay, all right. What was ISPO? Why didn't I talk about that one? Acquired. That's what's acquisition. I think so. Its price discovery is already baked in. That move has already happened. All right. Okay. What else you got? Talk to me. HUT. Throw me some tickers if you have anything else for me to look at. This one is just within a range. $7 billion partnership was formed for a data center lease in Louisiana. Financial backstop with major. Okay. Yeah. Interesting catalyst. I think as AI struggles, market, right now, this news may have had more impact. But what I like about it is we have clear levels here. So these levels will start to be breached with volume, then it could be interesting. All right, Abdullah. Hey, Abdullah, the challenge, will you do cash account or do you plan? I'm gonna use offshore for this one for speed. Then I'll circle back and do another one, like on Webull. So the first one, since it's the very first one, I'll for speed, I'll do offshore so that I can get the leverage, and margin. I can trade margin, so I'll just be able to trade as much as I want, no cash settlement, and then I'll have higher buying power. I'm not gonna risk $1,000 on a $1,000 trade, but I'm in a $1,000 account, but I'll be able to easily risk $100 on a $1,000 account to grow the account faster. Then I'll circle back and do like something like Webull. So first is just demonstration of process and edge, and how to find your best setups and trade them. And I'll just report P&L every day. Okay. All right. So Udemy is breaking up here. We'll see what happens closer to the open. But I like the pre-market volume here. Pre-market trading. Tape is moving. All right. It's called. Yeah, I see. Loso. Yeah, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope yeah, still improving. Nice, nice. Beautiful. All right. So Tesla, Udemy on the board. Udemy's moving pretty well. Good volume here. So we have about 8 minutes until the open. 7 minutes now. So I'll be watching the tape. We'll see what happens. Get a pullback here to this level, kind of squeezed here, which is good. The squeeze here. Volume is on a breakout. So maybe we get something at the open here. All right. All right. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and set up all my charts, and hope y'all have a great day. Thank you so much. CLUR also is connected to Udemy, so you can keep your eye on both of them. Udemy just has a lot stronger volume. Tape is moving a lot better, tighter spread. There's a larger spread on CLUR because of liquidity. Right now, if you look at the tape, it's not moving as much. So I'd say, you can take a look at both and see what happens at the open. But right now, Udemy has that pre-market volume is an indication of potential. See, volume today already is 14 times the volume from the previous 14 days. I mean, and not 14. It's a good, looks like it's at least 7-8 times higher than normal. So that's good as well. So that when it opens up, that R vol is going to be looks like it's gonna be good. So all right. So Udemy, Tesla, and then we have a few others that I won't mention right now that are potential that we'll be watching. All right. Okay. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe and share with others. All right. Thank you so much. If you want to trade with us, hit the link in the description also.